Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. I am your host, Chuck Manity. And in today's episode, we are going to be covering Family Plan 2. So as usual, what we'll do is give you some interesting information about the movie and such. We'll watch the trailer and I will give you my thoughts immediately afterwards. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So, Family Plan 2 is an upcoming American action comedy film directed by Simon Killen Jones and written by David Cockershell. It is a sequel to the 2023 film The Family Plan, produced by Apple Studios and Skydance Media. So, going for a trip to Europe during Christmas, Dan had planned the perfect vacation for his family until his past continues to haunt them in unexpected ways. So that's the basic premise for it. As far as the cast is concerned, we have Mark Wahlberg, and Mark Wahlberg is going to be playing Dan Morgan, and so he's a car salesman and former covert assassin, so that's what his role is in the movie. So if you've seen the first one, you know a little bit about it. As far as movies go, he's been in a bunch. But the ones that I liked, and I think I've mentioned this before, is Four Brothers, The Departed, fantastic. That came out in 2006, so if you haven't seen that, I would definitely consider it. Ted is good, slapstick comedy, that kind of stuff. And Transformers, a lot of people know him from there. And Ted, for the most part. Boogie Nights, if you're a little bit older, for sure. And then we have Michelle Monaghan. And she's going to be playing Jessica Morgan, that's Dan's wife, and she's a former decathlete, if that's of any interest to you. So, in 2011, she was in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Machine Gun Preacher, she's been in Pixels. I thought she was cool in Pixels. Some people like that movie, some people don't. Personally, I actually thought that movie was pretty cool. Then we have Zoe Colletti. She's playing Nina Morgan. That's Dan and Jessica's daughter and eldest child. She's been in a few different things. Annie in 2014. That's the one I know of. But the rest of the stuff, I haven't watched much of Only Murders in the Building. Apparently she featured in that. And then Fear the Walking Dead. I've seen her there as well. So not a big role, but she was in it relatively medium often in that. Then we have Van Crosby. He's going to actually be playing the middle child. Kylie Boy is what they're calling him apparently. So he's been in Splitting Up Together. It's a series. And then While You're Away. So not too much going on there, but he's young. He's only 22. Then Kit Harington. Of course, everyone knows him from Game of Thrones for the most part. But he's been in a few other doodahs here and there. So, that's pretty much that for Family Plan. As far as the... I'm just trying to see here. So Family Plan 2 is scheduled to be released on Apple TV on November 21st, 2025. So that's straight to streaming with that one. Let's have a look at the trailer. So, and then I will give you my thoughts immediately after.
Package to room 556. I need you to secure it now.
Got it.
What do you think?
You were very good with your hands, Mr. Morgan.
It's date night, buddy. What's up?
Max barfed, that's what.
Did it get on the new couch?
A little bit.
It's pink.
Oh my. Dan, I just spoke to Nina. She's going to stay in London for the holidays.
No, Jess. The Morgans are always together on Christmas. That's non-negotiable.
How about if we visit Nina and we see how Christmas feels in a new setting?
These times I spent out realized.
Come on, Kyle, you know the words. Not doing it. You say. No. Come on. You're not doing it. You say. You're unbelievable.
Merry Christmas, Beans.
You're early. Oh. No. Mom, Dad, Omar, the Morgans.
He is your boyfriend? This guy is
Ripped.
Can he put some clothes on?
Yes, Daddy.
He just called me daddy.
Ready for your meeting?
One quick job and the whole trip pays for itself. Then Morgan family Christmas. Does it go?
Hello, Sean. Are you enjoying your family vacation?
What's happening here?
You don't recognize me. Maybe this'll help. I'm here to take over your father's business.
Who the hell is he?
He's a ghost from my past.
More secrets, Dan?
You're unbelievable.
Gonna has control of my dad's network. That means all of his money, all of his assets. If there's nowhere to hide, he's gonna find us.
So what's the plan?
To take down Fred, we have to get into the house where I grew up. You wanna go for a climb with me?
It would be an honor, Daddy. Dan.
You came to try to stop me.
Little prince! This is my house.
It's true you're selling used cars.
Certified pre-owned. You're unbelievable. Why are there 3 pedals?
It's a stick. What would your dad do?
Oh my God!
Are your family holidays always like these?
Actually, kind of, yes.
I'll never family again. I'm gonna tear you apart.
All right, old man. Let's see what you got.
You're so unbelievable.
Omar can come with us, right?
Yes, I go where you go.
Fine, you're in.
Yes. In what?
You're in deep shit.
You're unbelievable.
And that was the trailer for the Family Plan 2. So, just a quick one on how that ended. You're in deep what? Busy giving the guy, of course, as a father, you have to give your daughter's boyfriend a hard time. It's just part of life and the territory. You have to, it's your job. So, but yes, the way it starts, obviously a massive throw up from the youngest one there. How did so much stuff come out of such a small kid? I just want to ask that question because there was a lot of upthrow there. So anyway, yeah, it starts off with that and like the whole family dynamic, 3 kids and the parents, and they're in the car, and the oldest will always kind of be rebelling as a teen, and then he kind of chimes in with the song and stuff. So it's a typical your family dynamic. The younger ones love you more than the older ones, until they get much older, then they love you again. But yeah, and then that's the way it starts. And then they obviously want a little bit of a different vibe because Christmas is obviously very important to them. So they're off to go see someone, and obviously when they walk into, I would imagine this is one of the oldest ones in the family as far as the kids go. His dad gets in the room, boyfriend's there without his shirt, and of course he's not super happy about that. But I thought it was funny. This guy is extremely, and then the mom chimes in, ripped. And then he's like, Daddy, like he's busy calling him Dad the whole time, which seems to be a running thing or running theme in the trailer, which I'll speak about in a second. But yeah, from there it goes into Kit Harington's character being introduced, and it looks like he is on a mission to take Dan or Mark Wahlberg's stuff. Or his dad's stuff, and it's obviously what he's used for his covert missions and so on. So they've got to try and protect that, and this guy can obviously use that to find them anywhere, which is what they mentioned in the trailer. I thought it was cool because you don't realize that you want something until you see it. I'm very keen to see Mark Wahlberg and Kit Harington have a go at it. With the fighting scenes. I think that would be a lot of fun to watch because both of them have backgrounds in that, so it's not like you're going to get this slow punch fighting stuff. I think they're both quite experienced in that regard, both good actors. Michelle Monaghan, great. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And look, the way the trailer ends, and I kind of mentioned the end, but just before the end, Mark Wahlberg rallying the family, rallying the troops, and he asks the boyfriend for help. The guy's like, yes, daddy. So that seems to be a running thing. That's probably going to be a running joke through it. Let's hope they don't overdo it, because sometimes it can happen. But it looks funny. Action's cool. I love the dynamic, the family dynamic. That's very rad. So all in all, the first one was good. I enjoyed that. This one looks equally as good. So I'm not going to say I'm hoping it's going to be better or worse. It kind of looks on par with that one. And if it is, then it's going to be a little bit of fun to watch. I enjoy these kind of secret spy in the family kind of thing. Not Brightheart though. That one fell a bit flat for me. I really did not enjoy that. But Spy, I know a lot of people will throw shade at that. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed Spy with Melissa McCarthy. That was a cool, secret spy kind of thing, as compared to Brightheart. So if you had to pick between the two, I'd say watch Spy. Don't really waste your time with Brightheart unless you've got really nothing to do. Then maybe give it a go, but you probably won't be happy about it at the end of it. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much for Family Plan 2. I'm looking forward to the trailer. Let me know in the comments below if you like the trailer and today's show. And yeah, but besides that's it for today's episode of the Everything Podcast. Oh, Sherbet, before I forget, please be nice and pop us a like as well and share this video. That would be lovely. But that is it for today's episode of the Everything Podcast, and we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.